MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. St. Louis attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Ryan Atkins will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now to the plate, Dexter Fowler. He will lead this one off today.
Dexter Fowler.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. The windup and the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees our game time temperature. He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Freddie Santiago. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average sits at 294, 7 homers, and 67 runs batted in. The 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
3-0 now. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, J.C. Embry.
Coming to the plate now, J.C. Embry. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Santiago stands at first with 1 out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
To the plate now, Christopher Moran, lofted in the air out to right field. Puig to make the play. Here comes the runner for the plate. And this throw gets away from him. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next to hit is the catcher, Travis James. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Two out, nobody on. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Cubs lead this one 2-0. Alex Happ gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Dan, Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Here now the 2-2.
Count full.
Cesar Hernandez waits on deck. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. The 2-1.
Oh, that's out.
Full count now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. That one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Standing in, Ryan McCord. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
From the stretch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Nope.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Fowler on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Digging in, Yasiel Puig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Has a look, now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping into the box, Brian Cortez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fouled away. Cortez is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Happ is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Dave Bowie.
At the plate now, Dave Bowie, and he fouls this one off. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 16 homers, 56 runs batted in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Two-1, here it is. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
The next Cub up, Tyler Coleman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Coleman is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. Puig is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Alex Papp.
So here now is the pitcher, Alex Papp. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Here's the 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Hernandez at second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Marlon Nowak, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
So that's two pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
3-0 to him now.
Count 3-0.
Three and one. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Casilla. He's hitless in the first two games of the series, 0 for 8. Set. Here it comes. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone. So a two-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season. And with it, the Cardinals have come back to even things at 2.
Swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Stepping in now, Alvaro Rosales. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Coleman is there for it. He's got it one away.
Batting up, the pitcher, Ryan Atkins.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ryan Atkins. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Still only one out in the inning. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. James recovers, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 11.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set, and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and it gives the Cardinals a 4-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Ryan McCord. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Reined in. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Cardinals are out in front, 4-2. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 33, Dexter Fowler.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1.
The center fielder, number 27.
So striding in, Freddie Santiago. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Into the box now, J.C. Embry. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Now here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And as we pull up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he ranks second on the team in that category. So now to the plate, Christopher Moran, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Moran is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
The 1-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Travis James would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded to third, right to him. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. And now is Yasiel Puig. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Yasiel Puig.
Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Hot shot to third. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Settling in now, Brian Cortez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Santiago comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Marlon Nowak.
Digging in, Marlon Nowak. He's been held in check in the series, just 1 for 12 coming in. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's kicked out.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Willie.
At the plate, Willie Garcia. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Colvin in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. From the stretch.
Nope. Outside.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Zobrist is under it, and that ends the inning. Cards leave one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning, Travis James, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fouled off. The 2-2.
3-2.
Ben Zobrist waits on deck. Three-two pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, a base hit in his first trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there he goes towards second. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he popped him up. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Dave Bowie.
So in now for Chicago, Dave Bowie. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Runners on first with one down. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Another full count pitch home. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. James rounds the corner and is headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
In now, Tyler Coleman, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Runner at second here with one man out. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Dickerson. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. And that's going to push across the tying run from second, and we're all even at 4 apiece.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Into the box, Alex Happ, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Comes set with the 0-1. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 33,
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Omar Stokes takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 4, Omar Stokes.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So digging in now, Freddie Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals 4. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the third baseman, Alvaro Rosales. First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Rosales, a native of Puerto Rico, he was selected in the first round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
The pitcher, Omar Stokes, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The center fielder, number 11, Corey Dickerson.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 4 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He's set the 0-1, and it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. One and two. Here it is. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready for another shot now. J.C. Embry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christopher Moran. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
Now the 1-0. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it.
And gone up into the second deck.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Travis James, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-1 home. High pop-up. Hernandez is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Dave Bowie.
Now in the box, Dave Bowie. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
2 out here and a runner at second. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in, Tyler Coleman. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a curveball misses inside.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch fouled away. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Now another 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Alex Happ, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Runners at second and third with two gone. Softly hit to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Cardinals 4. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Ryan McCord. Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 2-1 home. And he got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a ground out victim last time up. High in the air out towards shallow right. Embry will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Brian Cortez.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Brian Cortez, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The 3-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Stepping up now, Marlon Nowak. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here, but you got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Johnny Vasquez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 36, Johnny Vasquez.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yeah. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, J.C.
Now at the plate, J.C. Embry. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. That's down.
2 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now the 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now at the plate, Travis James. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball. That's 6 out.
2 down, runners at first and second. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I love it. They walk the batter ahead of him and basically says, oh yeah, you want a piece of me? Here you go. And he deposits a 3-run bomb in the seats. They'll think about that twice next time.
Robert Kodosky gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Ben Zobrist, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Not much behind this, as this ball is looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Cardinals 4. Jason Hall is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Casilla.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
No, inside.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Now
stepping into the box, Alvaro Rosales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. A good bend on that one as it's fouled away. Strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2.
Ball, that's inside. Inside, ball 1.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
David Fernandez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Fernandez.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. A bouncer up the middle towards second. Zobrist is there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Redbirds down quietly, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Richard Franco comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Franco.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Dave Bowie. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Franco, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The 1-0. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot here to left, number 17 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. To the plate now, Tyler Coleman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, with that base hit, D-Row, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 9 homers and 43 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 33, Dexter Fowler.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Dexter Fowler. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
So now to the plate, Freddie Santiago. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Samuel Santiago comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Into the box now, J.C. Embry, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson on the move. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. In to score, the runner from third.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christopher Moran. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box, Travis James, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 3 runs already home here. Popped him up. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Cubs are on top, 13-4. Some Igawa gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Igawa.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Corey Dickerson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
On he pops it up. Bowie has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but, hey, they'll take it.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan McCord.
Digging in now, Ryan McCord. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Runners on first with 1 down. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Up next to the Cardinals.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now
the next to bat for St. Louis, Brian Cortez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1 the count. From the stretch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They trail in this wild affair. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ben Zobrist. First pitch of the at-bat. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Riding in, Dave Bowie. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Standing in now, Tyler Coleman.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Here it is on 3-1. On a line, that's a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still lead this one by a comfortable margin. Ready once again, Marlon Nowak.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's the 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Up next to the Cardinals, the shortstop, Willie Casilla.
Now at the plate, Willie Casilla. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in, Alvaro Rosales. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now pitcher, number 16.
Enrique Dorta will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Enrique Dorta.
Line to the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail by a bunch. Royce Oliveros enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 26, Royce Oliveros.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Sam Igawa. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Dexter Fowler, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Santiago. He's 1-for-4 for the game. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Cubs lead it 13-4. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, what a dive. It's there, and he's out.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. Two parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one. One out, nobody on. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. One pitch is a splitter called strike two. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number two. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball too low, and that's ball four.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan.
Sliding into the box,
McCord.
Ryan McCord. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Three and 1 to the Cardinals left fielder. Yasiel Puig will be next. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Tadahito Hong enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Popped him up. Coleman in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Brian Cortez.
Striding in once again, Brian Cortez. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year. So they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
13-4 the way this one ends. Chicago scored a lucky 13 in this one. Alex Happ earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Ryan Atkins couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.